Hello, and welcome back to Daily Fast English.
Hi, everyone. We're so happy you're here.
I'm Emma, and I'm here to help you practice your English.
And I'm Jack. Emma and I love making these videos for you.
On this channel, we help you practice real, everyday English, the kind of English you actually use in conversations.
Today, we're talking about New Year plans, how to talk about your goals, resolutions, and what you want to do in the new year.
It's a very useful topic. Everyone talks about New Year plans in January, so you'll definitely use these phrases.
Absolutely. Whether you're talking to friends, family, or coworkers, this topic comes up every January.
Before we start, please click the like button if you enjoy our videos.
And subscribe to our channel. It really helps us create more content for you.
We appreciate your support so much.
All right, let's get started.
So, Jack, how are you today?
I'm good, Emma. A bit tired, actually. I stayed up late last night making a list.
A list? What kind of list?
My New Year resolutions list. I always do this at the end of December. I write down everything I want to achieve next year.
That's smart. I do the same thing, but I always make my list on January 1st.
Really? I prefer doing it a few days early. It gives me time to think.
That makes sense. I'm usually too busy celebrating on New Year's Eve. The next morning, I sit down with coffee and write my goals.
Perfect timing, then. So let's talk about New Year plans today. I think many people are thinking about this right now.
Definitely. It's that time of year. Let's help our listeners talk about their plans in English.
So, Emma, let me ask you first. Do you usually make New Year resolutions?
I do, yes. Every year, I make a list of things I want to improve or change.
What kind of things do you include?
Usually health goals, personal development, and maybe some career goals. Pretty typical stuff, I think.
Me too. Health is always at the top of my list. What about you? What's your number one resolution this year?
This year, I want to exercise more regularly. I always say this, but I really mean it this time.
That's a good goal. How often do you exercise now?
Honestly, maybe once a week. Sometimes twice if I'm motivated.
And how often do you want to exercise?
I want to go to the gym at least 4 times a week. That's my goal.
4 times is a lot. That's a big change from once a week.
I know. It's ambitious. But I think I can do it if I plan properly.
What's your plan then?
I want to go early in the morning before work. Maybe at 6:30 or 7.
Wow, that's early. Are you a morning person?
Not really. That's the problem. I love sleeping late.
Then maybe morning exercise isn't the best plan for you.
You're probably right. But evening gyms are always so crowded. I don't like waiting for equipment.
That's true. I have the same problem. What about lunchtime?
Lunchtime? That's interesting. I never thought about that.
Yeah, some people exercise during their lunch break. It's less crowded then.
That sounds better than waking up at 6. I might try that instead.
Good idea. Now, what about other resolutions? Do you have more goals?
Yes, I want to read more books this year.
How many books do you want to read?
I'm thinking 24 books. That's 2 books every month.
That's a solid goal. What kind of books do you like?
I love fiction, especially mystery novels. I also want to read more nonfiction this year.
Why nonfiction?
Because I want to learn new things. Self-improvement books, history books, that kind of thing.
That makes sense. Do you prefer physical books or e-books?
Physical books, definitely. I like holding a real book in my hands.
Me too. There's something special about turning pages.
Exactly. Plus, I don't like reading on screens too much. My eyes get tired.
I understand. Screen time is already too high for most of us.
That's actually another resolution I have. Reduce screen time.
Ooh, that's a tough one. How much time do you spend on your phone now?
Too much. Probably 4 or 5 hours a day.
That's a lot. What do you do on your phone?
Social media mostly. Scrolling through Instagram and TikTok. It's a bad habit, I know.
We all do it. It's very addictive.
Exactly. So I want to limit myself to 1 hour per day.
1 hour? That's a big reduction from 5 hours.
I know. It won't be easy, but I think it's necessary.
What will you do with all that extra time?
Read more books, exercise, maybe pick up a new hobby.
Speaking of learning, do you have any learning goals for the new year?
Actually, yes. I want to learn to cook better.
Better. Can you cook now?
I can cook basic things, pasta, eggs, simple salads, but I want to make more interesting dishes.
Like what?
Maybe Italian food or Asian cuisine. I love Thai food, but I never try to make it at home.
Thai food is delicious, but isn't it difficult to make?
Some dishes are complicated, yes, but there are simple recipes too. I just need to practice.
Are you going to take a cooking class?
I'm thinking about it. Or maybe I'll just watch YouTube videos and practice at home.
YouTube is great for learning cooking. There's so many good channels.
Exactly. It's free, and I can pause and rewatch whenever I need to.
That's smart. Now, what about you, Jack? What are your New Year resolutions? Well, I have quite a few. First, I want to save more money this year.
That's a popular resolution. How much do you want to save?
I want to save at least 20% of my income every month.
20% is good. Do you have a specific goal, like for a vacation or something?
Yes, actually. I want to take a big trip at the end of the year.
Oh, that sounds amazing. Japan is beautiful.
Have you been there?
No, but it's on my bucket list. The culture, the food, everything looks incredible.
Exactly. That's why I'm saving money. International trips are expensive.
They are, especially to Japan, but it's worth it, I think.
Definitely. So saving money is my main financial goal this year.
Do you have other goals too?
Yes, I want to improve my work-life balance.
What do you mean exactly?
I work too much. I often stay at the office until 7 or 8 at night.
That's late. What time do you usually start work?
9 in the morning, so that's like 10 or 11 hours a day.
That's too much. You need more personal time.
I know. That's why it's my resolution. I want to leave work at 6 every day.
That's a good goal. What will you do with the extra time?
Spend time with family, see friends, maybe pick up a new hobby.
What hobby are you thinking about?
Maybe photography. I've always been interested in taking pictures.
Photography is a great hobby. It gets you outside, too.
Exactly. I spend too much time indoors. I need more fresh air and...
Me too. Maybe that should be another resolution for both of us.
Good idea. Spend more time outdoors.
Yes, even just walking in the park is good for mental health.
Absolutely. Nature is very relaxing.
So we've talked about health, learning, and personal development. What about relationships?
Relationships? What do you mean?
Like spending more time with friends and family, or maybe making new friends.
Oh, that's important too. Do you have goals related to that?
I do, actually. I want to call my parents more often.
How often do you call them now?
Maybe once a month, sometimes less. I'm not very good at keeping in touch.
Why not?
I get busy with work and forget, then I feel guilty and avoid calling. It's a bad cycle. I know I should call more.
How often do you want to call them?
At least once a week, maybe Sunday evenings.
That's a nice routine. Sunday evening phone calls.
Yes, it's a small thing, but it's important. Family is important.
Definitely. What about friends? Do you want to see them more?
Yes, I want to organize more social activities, like dinners or movie nights.
That sounds fun. How often do you see your friends now?
Not often enough. Maybe once or twice a month.
And how often would you like to see them?
At least once a week, even if it's just for coffee.
That's a good goal. Regular social time is important for happiness.
I agree. I always feel better after spending time with friends.
Me too. Good conversations make life better.
Exactly. Now, let me ask you something. Do you write down your resolutions?
Yes, always. I write them in a notebook.
Do you review them during the year?
I try to. I look at my list every month to check my progress.
That's smart. I should do that too.
It helps you stay on track. Otherwise, you forget about your goals.
That's true. I usually make resolutions and then forget them by February.
Many people do that. That's why reviewing is important.
How do you track your progress?
I write notes next to each goal, like going well or need more effort.
That's a simple system. I like it.
It works for me. You don't need anything complicated.
What happens if you don't achieve a goal?
I don't stress about it. I just try again next year.
That's a healthy attitude.
Life happens. Sometimes plans change. That's okay.
True. The important thing is trying to improve.
Exactly. Progress, not perfection.
I like that phrase. Progress, not perfection.
It's a good mindset for New Year's resolutions.
So what about bad habits? Do you have any you want to break?
Oh, yes. I drink too much coffee.
How much coffee do you drink?
About 5 or 6 cups a day, sometimes more.
That's a lot. Don't you feel anxious or jittery?
Sometimes, yes, especially in the afternoon. My hands shake a little.
Maybe you should switch some cups to decaf.
That's a good idea, or maybe drink tea instead.
Tea has less caffeine. It's gentler on your system.
You're right, I should try that. What about you? Any bad habits?
I eat too many sweets. Chocolate, cookies, candy. I have a real sweet tooth.
How often do you eat sweets?
Every day. Sometimes multiple times a day. It's terrible, I know.
What's your plan to reduce it?
I want to limit sweets to weekends only. No sweets Monday through Friday.
That's a big change. Can you do it?
I hope so. I'll keep healthy snacks nearby. Fruit, nuts, things like that.
Good strategy. Replace bad habits with good ones.
Exactly. That's the key to success.
We've covered a lot of New Year's resolutions today. Health, learning, relationships, bad habits.
There's more to talk about, though, like specific strategies for keeping resolutions and common mistakes people make.
That's true. We should discuss those too.
Let me tell you about some techniques I've learned over the years for keeping resolutions.
Oh, I'd love to hear them. What works for you?
First, I think it's important to be specific. Don't just say, I want to be healthier.
What should you say instead?
Say exactly what you'll do, like, I will exercise 3 times a week, or I will eat vegetables every day.
That makes sense. Specific goals are easier to measure.
Exactly. You know if you did it or not. There's no confusion.
That's a really good point. What else helps?
Tell other people about your goals. When you share your resolutions, you feel more accountable.
Accountable? What does that mean exactly?
It means you feel responsible. You don't want to disappoint people who know about your goals.
Oh, I see. So if I tell my friends I'm exercising more, I'll actually do it.
Yes, because they might ask you about it later. Hey, how's the exercise going?
That's smart. Social pressure in a good way.
Exactly. It's positive pressure that helps you succeed.
I like that. What about when you feel like quitting?
That happens to everyone. It's completely normal.
So what do you do when motivation is low?
I remind myself why I made the goal in the first place. What was my reason?
Can you give me an example?
Sure. When I don't want to exercise, I remember I want more energy. I want to feel strong and healthy.
Does that help you get to the gym?
Usually, yes. Remembering the why is very powerful.
I should write down my reasons too then.
Definitely. Write them next to each goal. Read them when you feel discouraged.
That's excellent advice. What about small setbacks, like if you miss a day?
Don't be too hard on yourself. Missing one day is okay.
Really? I always feel guilty when I break my routine.
Guilt doesn't help. Just start again the next day.
So one bad day doesn't ruin everything?
Not at all. Progress isn't linear. Some days are better than others.
That's relieving to hear. I always think I've failed completely if I mess up once.
Many people think that way, but it's not true. Just keep going.
Okay. What about celebrating progress? Do you do that?
Yes, celebrating small wins is very important.
What kind of celebrations?
Little things. Maybe I buy myself a new book after finishing 5 books.
Oh, that's a nice reward. What else do you do?
Sometimes I just acknowledge it. I say to myself, good job, you did it.
Self-praise is important too.
Very important. We need to be kind to ourselves.
I'm not very good at that. I'm always criticizing myself.
Try to change that mindset. Positive self-talk makes a big difference.
You're right. I'll work on that.
Make it one of your resolutions. Be kinder to yourself.
I will. That's actually a great goal.
Now, let me ask you something. Do you think New Year is the only time to set goals?
That's an interesting question. What do you think?
I think you can set goals anytime. January 1st isn't magical.
True, but there's something special about a fresh start.
I agree. The new year feels like a clean slate, a new beginning.
Exactly. That's why so many people make resolutions in January.
But if you want to start something in March, that's fine too.
Absolutely. Any time is a good time to improve yourself.
Right. Don't wait for January if you want to change something today.
Good point. Start now, not later.
Yes. Later often becomes never.
That's so true. Procrastination is a big problem.
For everyone. We all struggle with it sometimes.
So the best advice is to start small and start now?
Yes, small steps lead to big changes over time.
I love that philosophy.
Me too. It takes pressure off and makes goals feel achievable.
Well, Emma, that was a great discussion about New Year's plans.
It really was. I feel motivated to work on my resolutions now.
Me too. Talking about goals always inspires me.
So we talked about so many things today. Health goals, learning goals, relationships, and strategies for success.
We covered a lot. I think our viewers learned many useful things.
You know, Jack, while we were talking, we used many useful words for describing New Year plans.
We did. Oh, yes, we did. Maybe we should talk about them for a minute.
I think it's a great idea. Let's help everyone remember these important words.
Okay, the first word is resolution. We use this word many times today.
Yes, we did. A resolution is a decision to do something or change something in your life.
It means a promise you make to yourself. For example, my New Year resolution is to read more books.
Exactly. People usually make resolutions at the beginning of a new year.
I can give another example. Her resolution is to learn a new language this year.
Perfect example. Can you make a sentence with resolution?
Sure. Making resolutions is easy, but keeping them is hard.
That's very true and a great sentence.
Okay, the next word is goal. This is similar to resolution, but a little different.
A goal is something you want to achieve. It's your target or objective.
It means what you're working towards. For example, my goal is to save $5,000 this year.
Good example. Goals can be short-term or long-term.
Right. Her goal is to run a marathon is a long-term goal.
Can you make a sentence with goal?
Yes. Setting clear goals helps you stay focused and motivated.
Perfect. That's excellent advice, too.
The third word we used a lot is habit.
A habit is something you do regularly, often without thinking about it.
It means a routine behavior. For example, I have a habit of drinking coffee every morning.
Habits can be good or bad. Exercising daily is a healthy habit.
And eating too much sugar is a bad habit I want to break.
Exactly. Can you make a sentence with habit?
It takes about 21 days to form a new habit.
Great sentence. And that's actually true according to research. Another important word is achieve. We said this word several times.
To achieve means to successfully complete or reach a goal.
It means to accomplish something through effort. For example, she achieved her dream of becoming a doctor.
Or, I want to achieve better work-life balance this year.
That was actually one of your goals, Jack.
Yes, it was. Can you make a sentence with achieve?
Sure. To achieve your goals, you need discipline and consistency.
Excellent sentence. Very motivational.
The next word is progress. This is really important when talking about goals.
Progress means improvement or forward movement toward a goal.
It means you're getting better or closer to your target. For example, I'm making good progress with my fitness goals.
Or track your progress every week to stay motivated.
Yes, seeing your progress is very encouraging.
Can you make a sentence with progress?
Say, slow progress is still progress. Don't give up.
Beautiful sentence. I love that message. Let's talk about motivation. We mentioned this word too.
Motivation is the reason or desire that makes you want to do something.
It means your drive or enthusiasm. For example, my motivation for exercising is to feel healthier.
Or, I lost my motivation, but then I remembered why I started.
Exactly. Motivation can go up and down. That's normal.
Can you make a sentence with motivation?
Sure. Finding your motivation is the first step to achieving any goal.
Perfect. That's absolutely right. The last word I want to mention is commitment.
Oh, that's a great word. Commitment means dedication or promise to do something.
It means you're serious about following through. For example, success requires commitment and hard work.
Or making a commitment to yourself is the most important kind.
Yes, commitment means you won't give up easily.
Can you make a sentence with commitment?
Sure. Her commitment to learning English is truly inspiring.
Wonderful example, and I hope that describes all our viewers too.
Me too. Their commitment to improving is why we make these videos.
Well, Emma, that was a very long and nice conversation about New Year plans.
It was. I feel like I know your New Year resolutions very well now, Jack.
And I know yours. So let's think about what we did today.
We practiced how to talk about New Year plans and resolutions in English.
We started with common resolutions like health and fitness goals.
Yes, we talked about exercising more, eating better, and breaking bad habits.
Then we discussed learning goals, things like reading more books or learning new skills.
We also talked about personal development, like spending less time on phones and more time on meaningful activities.
And financial goals came up too, saving money for trips or big purchases.
Work-life balance was another important topic, not working too much and having more personal time.
We discussed relationships, calling family more often and seeing friends regularly.
Then we shared strategies for keeping resolutions, being specific, telling others, and celebrating progress.
We talked about not giving up after small setbacks. Just start again the next day.
And we emphasized that you can set goals anytime, not just in January.
At the end, we reviewed important vocabulary words: resolution, goal, habit, achieve, progress, motivation, and commitment.
All of these words are very useful when talking about plans and personal improvement.
I think our viewers now have many tools to discuss their New Year plans confidently.
They can talk about their goals, ask others about their plans, and share strategies.
This is practical English that you'll use in real conversations.
And now it's time for our favorite part.
It is the question of the day.
Are you ready for today's question?
Okay, today's question is, what is your number one New Year resolution for this year, and why is it important to you?
Oh, that's a great question. Let me answer first.